Yeah, so I've attached an action cam to the wing mirror. So just going to try that out and see how it goes.
Hey everyone, how's it going? So, just trying out this new setup. I think the audio is going to be a bit of an issue because I've got the camera in its waterproof case, which means I can't run the wired mic from the camera to my helmet. So I'm trying to record the audio on my phone, but I think it's pretty unlikely that's coming out. So it could be that this video won't have any sound, but it's a good test for the camera either way. So let's go with that and see where we go. Oh, I'm going to have to track a little bit. So quite a bit of vibration on that camera, I can see where it's mounted. Can't do a lot about that really. What I might just do is pull over and flip it round. So this camera is recording on 1080p at 60 FPS with the electronic image stabilisation switched on. I don't like that camera angle that you're seeing right now. I'd prefer to see some of the bike as well. But I need to get... The camera came with a ton of attachments. I'll put some links up and all that sort of thing to the camera. It's a Wolfgang, one of the budget ones, but it's actually got a really good review, and the pitch quality is really good too. So I'll put some links up to that. But yeah, I want to get a swivel head for it, like on a ball joint maybe, so I can get more of the bike in. I tried mounting it on my helmet, but the shape of my helmet, there's just no way the adhesive mount was going to stay on in any kind of sensible place. So that wasn't really going to work. Okay, so I realised that I was asking a lot of the camera to produce any decent results whilst mounted on something that's vibrating like crazy anyway, the wing mirror. So I'm just going out for another little ride. This time the camera is still on 1080p, but I've got it set to 30 frames per second instead of 60. So let's see if that improves things at all. So we're still going at low speeds, 20 miles an hour at the moment on a really rough, bumpy bit of road. So I really am asking a lot of this little camera, with it being mounted on a, you know, on a fairing wing mirror. I realise that, but it's just a bit of an experiment really. So I've got no idea how this is coming out. I can see the camera is moving a lot, so I'm not expecting massive results, but it'd be interesting to see how the 30 FPS compares to the 60 FPS. I've seen the 60 FPS mounted on helmets and it looks pretty good. But you know, they're not vibrating like a crazy thing, are they? So fair enough. But anyway, quick little loop round the block just to test that. Try and find a smooth bit of road to ride on. But yeah, okay, so I'll catch you back at base. Yeah, it wasn't a massive test this morning, and you know, not on fast roads or anything, on the little roads around here which are bumpy anyway. And like I said on the bike, it wasn't really a fair test because it's a wing mirror, you know, on the front fairing, so it's vibrating anyway. 60 FPS wasn't too hot, I didn't think, on the wing mirror mount. 30 FPS was better. But you know, it's all experiments, isn't it? I might look into some sort of dampener, maybe for vibration, if I'm going to be mounting it there a lot. But yeah, generally I'm really pleased. And on the whole with the camera, I'm recording this on the camera now, no microphone, I'm using the camera's built-in mic. On the whole, I'm really impressed with it. I'm going to need to look at a better way of doing audio on the bike, because the camera was in its it's got a waterproof casing that's waterproof down to I think it's either 40 metres or 50 metres or something underwater, but it's sort of showery today, so I had it in that casing, which means the camera doesn't pick up any audio on its own, and the way the casing is designed, you can't plug the external microphone that comes with the camera, you can't plug that in with the casing. So what I was doing, I was recording audio on my phone using a lapel mic, this one, which I got off Amazon this week, which is actually a really good little microphone. So yeah, on the whole, very impressed with the Wolfgang. I keep on saying Wolfgang, but it's Wolfgang, and it's the GA100. I haven't spoken much about the camera. I'll do a review video on it at some point. I'll put a link up to it in the description. I've got it off Amazon. Super cheap, but just very impressed with it actually. One other mounting thing I want to look into, if I am going to keep it there on the wing mirror, I quite like the angle where it's recording the rider, but the front facing angle, I prefer to have some of the bike in that, I think. So I might look into like a ball head swivel for it, so I can really get some fine adjustment on that. Would have been ideal to mount it on the helmet, but I just couldn't, the shape of my Nolan lid, I just can't get the helmet mount that came with the camera to stick anywhere sensible because of the shape of my lid. But if you've got a sensibly shaped sensibly shaped helmet, it would stick no problem, and that would be the best solution, because then you wouldn't get all that vibration. But yeah, pretty pleased. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.
The depths are unexplored.